Where's the timer?
The timer is your capacitor.
Timer? I have to do my own timing?
No.
It's rating is APPT-timer1.
APPT,
APPT-timer1.
Look for, well, okay. There's a lot of multi-screen. You see, do you see? It's quite alphabetical order.
Without the video, you can't really pin it.
Okay.
APPT timer.
The contestant must be ready because we don't want to have any hiccups along the way. Can I get a confirmation? Are all the contestants comfortable with this? How to use it?
Yay.
Okay, 4 of you, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4. Who else? The rest? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we can start. Are we ready? Really? I think we can start now. Okay. Okay, so now I think we would like to invite our dear Mr. Ernest, the DTM Ernest Chen, to give us the opening speech.
Thank you, Toastmasters. Really, this online organizer, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy to be invited to deliver the opening address. Online meeting is something new in our district. Online contest is even new for our district. I'm happy to join in to understand how the system works, how the process works, how we can organize the contest online. There's always something for us to learn. Online contest is very, very new because public speaking is about face-to-face communication. And now the face-to-face communication become an online phase. I would say synthetic phase, but still the show has to go on. Actually, I've never thought of, having a contest online, but then because of coronavirus has made this thing possible. In life, we have to learn something new. In life, we have to prepare something new. So this is the moment that we can learn. We all learn new things. I have to thank Willie for initiating this thing. Today, I hope that this contest will create something new in our outlook for life. I believe the contestants are also experiencing new things, but never mind whether you make it or you don't make it. Tell yourself that I'm doing it for the first time and I'm the guinea pig for this contest and I learned something. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear Toastmasters, I wish all the contestants the best of luck and give your best. After all, every contestant is a winner in this contest. And I wish everybody good luck. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to kickstart this meeting. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Okay. So now we shall proceed to okay, so shall we probably we'll commence the contest. So Really, do we need to bring them, the contestants, to the breakout room now?
No, you pass the control to me to say my message to the contestant first before I start the contest.
Sorry. So you take back the.
I take the control. Yeah, I'll pass it back to you.
Okay, you take back the control. Do I have to pass it back to you?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. District Director, District Toastmaster Ernest Chen, District 80 Program Quality Director, District Toastmaster Uncle Kim, District 80 Club Goal Director, District Toastmaster Jackson Chua, Chartered President, District Toastmaster Judy Ng, District Division G Director, District Toastmaster Lee Lee, Area G3 Director, Advanced Communicator Paravi C, past and present district officer for all over the world, including past international director, District Toastmaster Patrick, fellow Toastmaster again. Thank you, District 80 Director Ernest, District Toastmaster Ernest Chen, for accepting my individual invitation to attend this inaugural contest for District 80 Club and give the opening address. Taking part in Toastmaster contest is not about winning trophies. It is knowing what you have learned so far for the Toastmaster journey. What was your strength and the area of improvement in communication that you have? We lose, you are already the best when you take the first step to join a Toastmaster club meeting and become a member of the club to learn how to improve your communication and leadership skills. 16 July 2019. That is at my president inaugural speech. I mentioned members development was part of my plan to raise the standard of this Fuchun and hold this club become a premier club in the north, especially in Masili, Woodland, Sapawan, GRC. 9 months later, they will take the stage today to present what they have learned for the various workshops taught by the invited past District 80 champion speakers that are held ready the club meeting at a physical manner. As club president and vice president of education of Fuchun Toastmaster Club, I have seen the contest progress for someone who has been nervous about becoming a competent speaker after learning from the workshop by the district 80 champion that I have organized for the member education program. This online speech contest is the first online speech contest for a physical club that is conducted online in Singapore and around the world in District 80 that are being allowed by Toastmasters International World Headquarters because of the coronavirus 19. With the support of the other club that I am, the Singapore Online English Toastmaster Club, which was chartered in November 21st, 2019, and fellow Toastmaster in District 80 and Club Advisor DT, District Toastmaster Aaron Leong and District Toastmaster Petitioner who assist me as in the contest at advisory role. Let me end my speech by quoting a quote by Alex Morgan. Winning and losing isn't anything. Sometimes the journey is just as important as outcome. Contestants, members of Fuchun Toastmaster Club, are you ready to take up the challenge to show what you have achieved so far in your communication and leadership today? Over back to you, those contest Toastmasters.
Okay, thank you, Willie. Okay, so let's just rock and roll. We'll do our really first contest. So, okay, just hang on now. There's some administration I need to check. Okay, so I think now we're trying to decide on the order of the contestants who will be going first, second, or third. Really? So have we decided to know how to draw the sequence of the contestant?
Yes, we know.
Okay,
The
so may I know who is the first contestant? So can we do the necessary administrative stuff that we need to?
Okay, sure. You give me a minute. I need to open my chat. Okay, the first contestant is Muhammad Shah Ulibi Arif. The second contestant is Darling Pei. The third contestant is Muhammad Zaid Ahmad. Over back to you, Toastmaster.
Okay, so we have got the sequence of the contestants. So just to explain some procedure. Okay, when it's your turn to speak, I will say your name to the audience, the title of your speech twice, and your name again. So your time will start with the first verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. You will have 5 to 7 minutes to present your speech. The timing indicator will be shown as follows: green at 5 minutes, yellow at 6 minutes, red at 7 minutes. No other notice will be given to indicate that you have gone over time. You will be disqualified if your speech is less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds or more than 7 minutes and 30 seconds. We will then have 1 minute of silence for the judges to record their scores. So if anything happened to the internet connection or device and the speaker's video audio is interrupted, the Zoom master will come onto the screen and notify contest chair and also notify speaker. If the problem continues 30 seconds, contest chair, myself, will continue to the next contestant. The speaker can start his or her speech from the start later. So I would like to wish all of you the best of luck. So the Zoom master will be doing all the administrative part on the moving you. Okay. Okay, so during the contest, okay, as I think I mentioned that, okay, what I'll be saying is the name, title, and name, okay, and 1 minute of silence. Okay, so is the timer ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so is the chief judge ready?
Yes, my panel of judges and I are ready.
So we let the Fuchun International Speech and Table Topics Contest begin. So now I will introduce the speakers. The first speaker, okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Can I just go through the timer to go through the color sequence again, just to make sure I'm on the correct screen? So I know what the green.
Oh, you want to know how it
Yeah.
looks on the
Yes.
screen?
Yeah.
Okay, Willie, so shall we do that?
And also,
Okay.
The next color?
read the timer, how you can twice so that they will be in full screen. Got it? Thank you.
At 5 minutes, you'll see the green color. Can the contestant see?
Yep.
So at 6 minutes, you'll see the yellow color. And at the 7 minutes, you'll see the red color.
Okay, Ken. Thank you.
So all the contestants, any more questions about this process? Okay, so now I will start with the first speaker. So, okay, speaker number 1, Muhammad Shah Huddin bin Arifin. The title, What's the Worst That Can Happen? titled What's the Worst That Can Happen? Muhammad Shahuddin bin Arifin. Please proceed.
Good evening, Chief Judge, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow guests. How many of you tried something new recently, or tried something so wild that you didn't foresee yourself doing that ever? I would like to ask for a bunch of raised hands, but if it's possible, can I please see some raised hands? Good. Because where else would you be in Toastmasters if you didn't want to try out something new, correct? The reason why I'm saying this is that in terms of trying something new, many people are extremely afraid of trying something new. But let me tell you a story of what I have done many years back in 2014, if I remember correctly. And this was something that I would have never foreseen myself trying out. A bit of background. I was at my martial arts class talking with a friend of mine. She was a middle-aged lady who was basically, in terms of her social network, she had an incredibly huge social network. So I told her, I want to try something new. I'm tired of gym. I do not like gym. Too much ego, too much chest beating, not my thing. Other than martial arts, I like to try something new. I want to work on my flexibility. So she looked at me, pondered, you know what, I have a contact for pole dancing. My heart raced and I instantly saw a red flag. You want her contact? Sure. What's the worst that can happen? I promptly registered for a pole dancing trial class, free of charge, at Bugis, and it was 1 month later. I had promptly forgotten about the episode until I received a reminder email the day before the trial class itself. The email read, "Dear Shah, please come down to our pole dance class located at Bugis Junction." My mind raced, my heart raced, I was sweating. Frankly, my greatest fear was making a fool of myself. And I just signed up for an opportunity to make a fool of myself. My mind contemplated. I decided, since I'm already registered, might as well I attend. So I packed some clothes that were showing more skin than I'm more used to, such as a green Muay Thai sleeveless t-shirt and some shorts. Packed it, went to work. After work and almost dying halfway from the journey from Bukit Batok all the way down to Bugis, I arrived at the venue and I was outside the studio. It was dark, stereotypically sleazy for some reason, and it was playing stereotypically sleazy music for some reason. I was outside contemplating all my life decisions. My heart was racing. I stood outside for 5 minutes and saw a bunch of ladies enter, exit the studio. After 5 minutes, I decided, I'm already here. What's the worst that can happen? It's a private studio. So I opened the door, entered, took a look. The first thing that interrupted me was firstly the incredibly cold aircon. The second thing that interrupted me was firstly the sight of being this and seeing everyone else being relatively a bunch of semi-naked ladies, and you compare this with a bunch of semi-naked ladies, it's not a good point of reference. So I rushed to the toilet, changed, hands trembling, stepped out of the toilet. The instructor looked at me and welcomed me. I shall not divulge too much about the session of the class, but at the end of the class, even though it was quite a short 1 hour session, I did enjoy myself. But it also made me realize what fears I had in me. Was the worst that could happen, expanded my circle of confidence. It made me realize that there were certain things that I would do. When I reflected on the pole trying to grip with whatever ounce of flesh I could. There were mirrored walls everywhere. And when I see those mirrors, what I could see was just a relatively chubby Malay guy trying to desperately cling on to a pole and failing. But I still had fun. What I looked when I saw in the mirror and what my mind was telling me about my experience didn't tally. My mind was telling me, sure, this is good, this is fun. My eyes were telling me, you look horrible in this. You're out of place. This was many, many years back, and this episode was forgotten until recently, to be honest. 3 months ago, a friend knew about this episode and actually invited me. It was my first trial pole session again in a very long time. I went down with her, and frankly, I surprisingly felt much better about myself. I went down, it was 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. I was extremely exhausted after work. But when I realized, I felt better about myself. I even managed to squeeze in one class without her in a room full of strangers. That was scary. But at the end of the day, I had fun. So to you, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything that's stopping you, your fear of how you look, why not just do it? Because who knows? What's the worst that can happen? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Shah. So now we will observe, we will have 1 minute of silence. So we will need a timer to provide a 1 minute indication. And timer, please let us see the indicate green at the end of 1 minute. Okay, thank you, timer. Okay, now we will have our speaker number 2, Ms. Tan Lei Thing. Her speech title, TAB, T full stop, A full stop, B full stop. Her title, T full stop, A full stop, B full stop, Tan Lei Thing. After the speech, 1 minute of silence will also be provided. Thank you. So, Lei Ting, are you ready?
Will I see the white color first, the screen? No.
Now you are the appointment. The timer is white color. Are you looking?
No.
Are you able to see it now?
There's no white color. I'm seeing you.
You're just looking at me only.
Yes.
Okay.
Contestant number 2. So what you do is you go to the gallery view and you double click on the timer to pin him.
Okay, hold on.
Gallery view.
Hold on. Okay, I see a white color screen now. Is this supposed to be correct?
You
How
double
about
click
the
on the
green
timer just
color?
now.
It's a timer, right? Is it appointment hash timer 1?
Yes,
Are you in
it's white
gallery
color, right?
view?
Do you mind to change color? To ensure that I'm looking at the correct screen.
No, now all of us are looking at appointment. The timer is white color screen. And you will see the name appointment timer 1. Do you see that name?
Yes.
That is the correct one.
So do you mind to change the color?
Change color?
Yes. I mean, so I can ensure that mine is working
What color are
correctly.
you seeing it now?
Are you able to
yeah,
see
no.
green now? Green?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you should look at that timer screen.
Okay. Timer 1.
Yeah, timer 1. So are you ready now? Can we start?
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
T is the reason who I am. A is the reason I am loud. B is the reason I am not afraid to be knocked down every now and again. A very good evening, Toastmasters, judges, ladies and gentlemen. Who shaped you who you are today? Who influenced you to be a confident person? Who motivated you not to give up easily? Mine is TAB, tag. According to Cambridge Dictionary, tag is an object. It can be a piece of paper that's attached to something larger and gives information. I have a tag in my life. It's not a piece of paper. It's beyond that. It's a person. It's Tan Ah Ba. I do not know where to begin. My memory of him is blurred and brief. No one saw the accident coming. Taking him off for life support was devastating for us. He was an ideal husband, a perfect father, a kind person that I wish one day I would be. He is my motivation. He is always my rock. He is always living in me, in my heart. He is always be with me, be it in my past, my present, my future. My father set many variable examples to inspire me, to motivate me, to influence me positively. My aunt always loves to share stories of him when I was young. His message for me are, be responsible, be kind, be daring to strive. Being the eldest in the family, he felt that he should be the second man of the house. He gave out the opportunity to study, to reduce the financial burden so that the remaining of the 9 siblings can complete their secondary school. He became the late of my grandfather in helping him in the farm in the morning, selling the vegetable in the market in the evening. But there are too many mouths to feed. He became a laborer at the construction site because labor did not need literacy. He became the hand of my grandmother, helping her to look after the 9 siblings and cooking dishes for them. Whenever he received wages from the construction site, he never failed to purchase a few tins of luncheon meat for the family because luncheon meat was the favorite dish for my uncles and aunties during that time. He became the heart of his siblings to listen to their worries and sometimes being an angel to fulfill their dreams. Life was hard, but he managed to save the money, cent by cent, for his siblings to complete their study. Best of all, my aunt was the first woman in the village to get the A-level certificate. He carried the duties with a strong sense of responsibility. My father was not a saint. He has his faults. My mom felt that he was just way too generous and led people to advantage of him. He was the most compassionate person I have ever known. He lived in the strict privacy, and he always never failed to make sure that there's enough food for his siblings, and sometimes give money to the people they need, even though they could be strangers. He always had to walk past a wooden house on his way to the construction site. At the wooden house, there was an old man. He never failed to sit outside his gate. Strangely, my father didn't see this old man for a few days. He stopped. He paused. He went into the house and he saw the old man lying on the floor. The body started to decay. Did he know him? No. They have never spoken before, neither did he know his name. But without the second thought, he used his remaining saving to give the man a proper funeral, because my father felt that all men deserve a respectful and a decent goodbye before he left this world. His kindness made him rich with friends. His extraordinary compassion came from the fact that he was a man with great and big dreams. His lack of proper schooling didn't hinder him to pursue his dreams, hoping to fulfill them so that he can build a world that his family could live in comfortably. Did he succeed with the first attempt? No. He failed miserably. He was treated by the business partner simply because he was illiterate. The pain, the anger forced him to realize his weakness. While the sleepings were sleeping, he was looking at the comics. Comic books was just like our pictures books. There's many drawings and few words, but these drawings are usually associated with the words. And this is how he started to learn and master each of the words day by day, night by night, without fail. Comic books became his teacher. Heaven took him away from us when I was at the age of 3. During that time, he had 3 companies under his wing. I wish I had more time to bond with him. My father, Tan Aba, is my tag in my life. He has many information to tell me, to shape me who I am today, as a daughter, as a wife, as a teacher. He is the one that influenced me to be a confident person, to speak in front of you, so many audience. He is the one to motivate me to never give in to failure. When I look at him, I tell myself, I can do it. I have a tab in my life. How about you? Who is your tab? With this, I end my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Lê Thanh. So now, after this speech, we'll have 1 minute of silence. So, Mr. Timer, please indicate green when it turns 1 minute. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So now we will proceed to the last speaker. So just take note, after the last speaker, we will observe there will be 2 minutes of silence. Okay, so now I'd like to introduce the speaker. Number 3, Muhammad Said Ahmad. The title of his speech, Fear. Title of his speech, Fear. Muhammad Zaid Ahmad. Muhammad, okay, Zoom Master, can we show him Muhammad?
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Can everyone hear me? Yes.
We can. Okay,
Yes, we
Okay.
can. Yes, we can.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Remember to
very-
pin the
we can.
timer. Pin the
check the
timer.
time. Yeah.
Pin the timer.
Are you able to see a white panel?
Yes, I do. Yes. So
Okay, it's pin. Have you done the?
I saw a white in the gallery.
Yes, so you
Maybe can I just start?
will you pin it?
And no, I don't have any. I can't see anything.
Okay,
No,
so can you go to the gallery view?
Yeah, I'm in the gallery
You
now.
found the timer?
Gallery. Yes. Timer
You
one.
click on him twice. Now you can only see him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then you are right already. You can begin any.
All right. Oh, so I can begin right now. So when I speak, it's not in the gallery, yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Let me start. A very good evening, fellow judges, fellow contestants, and fellow Toastmaster. I would like to start my speech with a quote from Henry Ford. The quote is, "One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his greatest surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he could not do." So, fear is actually a great motivator and also a great hindrance. On an evaluation level, it makes sense. Back then, life was very dangerous. And back then, humans are more survival-minded centered, which is very effective back then when fears will keep them away from all these dangerous situations. But today, we are all free. We are all free from the big predator threat. Our fears often manifest from us from moving forward. That is our fear today. These fears are no less natural from what our distant relative felt last time. But the effect is different because the world we live in now is different. So last time, instead of being afraid of the sinkhole, be afraid of the giant snakes, be afraid of all the predators' threat. Now, we are afraid of changes. We are afraid of uncertainty. And also, we are afraid of unfamiliar territory. However, having said this, about fear, it hides all the good things, all the good stuff. Having said that, all the fears from the past and present, the fears hide all the good stuff. It is about the exciting next step, what we're going to do. The big life changes that are going to happen in our life. No matter how fear we have, big or small, we need to learn to face our fear. Let me tell you a story. I was working in Australia, Perth, in 2014 until 2017. I have no idea what is Perth, Australia is about. And I received an opportunity. A friend of mine called up and she asked me whether there is a position and whether I want to take up this position. There's always fear in me. What is there? What is how can I take the weather, and how can I blend with the culture? This is all fear coming in me when I get this opportunity. But I'm telling myself, this is the opportunity that I will not miss, and I take this offer. To be honest, I felt depressed in the first few months, but with the support of a family in Singapore, eventually I managed to meet good people, good friends, and I love the experience in Perth in Australia. The work-life balance is awesome, and I love the place. So, embracing fear means embracing your growth. Sure, I can stay working in Singapore forever. Yes, because I know what happens. Because I know what's going to happen tomorrow. Be it I stuck in that job, because it's a very familiar things that we all have done in our job. Because you know that human are wired for familiarity. So in order to become bigger, smarter, we need to show up. We need to show up when fear come into our door. So, having said all the fears that we have in our life, everyone have fear. So, either we deny it, either we ignore it, or we stuck on it, or stuck on this fear. So, we need to learn how to embrace fear. Fear can be a hindrance, like I mentioned, and can be a motivator. So we need to pick up our fear, check our fear, acknowledge it, and move it through it. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to overcome your fear? Thank you. Thank you.
2 minutes of silence. Now we have 2 minutes of silent timer. Please indicate green at 2 minutes. And judges, please follow the chief judge's instruction. Over to you, Zoom Master. So ladies and gentlemen, so we can give our contestant a round of applause. So what we do online is we actually can do this to indicate, you know, applause for the contestants, or you can go to the bottom to indicate the reactions and select the icons accordingly. Okay, Zoom Masters. Really, where are we now?
There is a 10 minutes break.
Okay, no, 2 minutes. No, that we have the 2 minutes. We wait for the 2 minutes.
Yeah.
For the judges to
2
make.
minutes of silence.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes of silence is up.
Okay, so now, okay, so we will invite the chief judge and the judges to leave this room. Really, has that been done? Really? And now we're going to take a 10 minutes break. Really? Are the judges in place already in the respective room? Okay. So now shall we proceed for a 10 minutes break? Okay. So we'll come back. Okay, now the time is 20:54. We shall come back in 10 minutes time. So it's about 9:04. Okay. So okay for more, we can always switch off the video cam now. Stop the video. Okay, bye. Thank you. We'll see you later.
So
You want me to explain the process again, is it? I'll do that. Are you ready? I'll repeat what I've said just now for the benefit of the audience. Willie, please let me know when you're ready.
Yes, not ready yet.
I think it's recording. Am I right now? I can see there's a red recording sessions going on. Okay. So welcome back everyone to the second section of the contest, which is the table topics contest. So now you do not, okay, I think I still see Sahid around. Is he supposed to?
Yeah, I remove him. He's waiting for him to accept. Within 1 minute.
So probably for the benefit of the online audience. So in the physical contest, the contestants move to a room, whereas only one of the table contestants will be in the actual meeting room. So in this technology using Zoom, there's such a thing called breakout room. So the contestants are virtually moved into the room together with the SAA. Okay. So really, can I confirm that all the administrative movements have been done?
Yes.
Okay.
Chief Judge, which option, which question do you want me to show you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay. You hold. I will send to the.
I think you just send it to Thomas.
Okay.
Just send it to Thomas.
Shah is back already. Contest Toastmaster Shah is back already.
Give me a second. My what app is doing? Okay.
Okay, Willie, we have the sequence of the speakers is as per what is communicated separately. I think Zahid is not in the breakout room, and Shah. Please check that. Okay, who will be the first?
Shah is still here. I can still see Shah.
Yeah.
Let me close it. Let me
Hello.
create the room again.
How do I access the, yeah?
Never mind, take your time, take your time. It's okay, take your time.
Hey, please no. Yourself, please mute. I will close all the room and will create again.
So maybe for the benefit of the online audience, so Willie, the Zoom master, is doing the process of, moving virtually contestants to a virtual room. So right now, we are still able to see one of the contestants. So Willie is trying to fix that issue. I can still, okay, who else is?
They will be back in the room. And
I'm back already.
No, wait. Before, Thomas, I will send you the contest. Not the contest. I mean the contester. I mean the table topic. Please do not announce until I come back for the breakout room.
Okay, so now you will send the topics to Thomas, the chief judge. Now we do see all the contestants in the main room.
Willie, you need to give me the speaking order, please. Okay, you need to text, WhatsApp me the speaking order, please.
Already given to you already.
No, I didn't receive it. I didn't receive it. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm going back. Okay. I'm going back inside. Okay, make sure I have 4 speakers in my breakout room, please. Thanks. Okay, bye.
Bye.
She will feed her. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I type the message.
Thank you for waiting. So we all will have to wait for Willie to move the contestants to the virtual room.
Only Zahid need to move to room. Not yet.
Okay, I see. Zahid, have he put himself? No, Zahid, do not go off the screen. Do not stop your video as well. Yeah, do not.
And are the most accountable trust for employees.
Somebody is speaking. Okay, thank you for bearing with us. We are trying to, we allow Willie some time to do the technology part. So probably for maybe some of us who are not, very used to online meetings. So technology has actually, there are many different ways of web meetings, and breakout room is probably very common to break them into smaller groups, okay, for discussion and for some, even for some online learning training purposes as well. And anyone who has questions later on or feedback, please kindly, for those who have probably Willie's number or probably online club, can drop somewhere a message. Yes, are you ready to go, Willie? Confirm?
Okay, Thomas, I have sent you the message. Please proceed. Please proceed to announce. All the contestants have been in the breakout room. Okay, I will go inside the breakout room and you.
Okay, wait, Willie, hang on. So all the contestants are now in the breakout room.
Yes, all the contestants in the breakout room.
Okay, and there will process. We will invite the first contestants to come out of the room.
You can start the tabletop topic contest. Okay.
Okay, so I can announce the first speaker. So I will announce. Okay, so thank you everyone for waiting. So now we will proceed with the table topics contest. And the first contestant is Muhammad Shahuddin bin. So probably we'll pass it. Willie, where are you? Sorry. Where's the first speaker contestant? Willie, is the first contestant ready? Willie. Willie, are we ready to start?
Jenny, wait a while.
Okay.
Wait a while.
Apparently, you all cannot start it because there's two contestants that are using handphone. We have a problem here.
Sorry, out of the 5 contestants, 2 are using handphone, and they have problems to go into the breakout.
It's not about going into the breakout. It's about the configuration of what apps on their device. They should use a laptop or a tablet. So maybe the table topic will need to be suspended for 10 to 15 minutes, and we try to ask them to get a device ASAP.
So you're saying that you, okay, somebody want to say something? Yeah. So we are going to give 10 minutes grace for them to find alternative device.
Yes.
And what if they cannot find?
I'm afraid I leave it to I will leave it to this chief judge to decide whether the contestant is not eligible to take part in the table topic contest. Chief Judge Thomas.
Give me a moment. I review the TI regulation for online meeting again. Give me a moment.
Okay, sure.
My suggestion is maybe we ought to have one of them be the first contestant, okay, and then they have to select which one is it that gonna be disqualified, and the one that qualify would be the first one to do the presentation. This is my suggestion. You follow what I'm saying?
So, sorry, you said that.
What I'm saying is that let's say two of them are using the mobile phone and we cannot lock them out. So we can have one of them to be the first contestant, right? And then the other one have to be disqualified because if he cannot use if he cannot find a device. So this way here, they still can do it.
I will go inside the breakout room now.
I think you're suggesting, yeah.
Can I make another suggestion?
As well?
Who's that?
Aaron.
Okay, let Aaron speak. Yeah, Aaron is very more experienced.
In terms of, so the situation, can you summarize in one sentence or two, just to let everyone know?
There's still contestants are using mobile.
So according to contest abstraction rules and also according to contest rulebook, there's nothing that says that you cannot use the mobile. So that's very clear cut. And if they're using the mobile, can they see the webcam and then can you hear them through audio? If yes, you can still, that contestant can still continue the contest.
Okay, thank you. I will go inside the breakout room and
you need to go in and verify
and make a necessary. Yes.
So it wouldn't be fair for the first speaker then, if that is the case.
Sorry?
It would not be fair for the first speaker because if they can hear, then they can prepare.
So the third speaker should, no, I mean like the other contestants should be in the other room waiting before they move in one by one.
Maybe they are actually not in this main room. They are in the virtual room where they are not able to view when the contestant is speaking. Professor Sam, right? They are actually moved to a room where when contestant is speaking. So that
what I'm saying was that if they can hear the question and all reply, then it would not be fair for the other contestant. This is what I'm saying.
You're saying that the contestants are able to hear the question.
Correct.
And that's why it's not fair
Correct.
for contestant 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's
Yes.
a way that they have done it, and there's maybe Aaron, okay, may take a bit of time to explain. Yeah. There is a way it's being managed. Yeah.
Usually for our district is that for all the table topic contestants, all of them will be in the contest room, and after which they'll be briefed on the rules again. I mean, like the MC will actually talk about the rules. Later on, only the first table topic contestant will be in that contest room. The others are all at the waiting room. So the people who are at the waiting room cannot hear the question until they're escorted back into the contest room one by one after each contestant has spoken. The comments that we are talking about in the chat rooms and stuff, they will not even know because they were not in the room. So that way is very safe and secured. I hope that will clear up the confusion there.
Through the rooms that they have created, so there is private, I would say maybe, you know, the subsequent contestants would not be able to hear what the first contestant has spoken at all, just like a typical physical club contest. Yeah. So I think we want to assure you that, you know, through this online meeting, this practice is still being followed through. Professor Sam, probably maybe we can, if there's anything we can further explain to you later. Oh, okay. I think I saw.
Okay, we have the first contestant is, where is Shah? Is Shah around? I need to find Shah. Is Shah using a handphone or using iPad? Because all are computer. Shah, are you there?
Just now I saw Sahid, you know. Is he back?
No.
Sure.
Zahid went to get his laptop.
Ah, okay.
Then now we are waiting for Shah to come back. Is Shah around?
Shah, but can he hear us? You say he's in a different room.
Huh?
Where did? Okay, my question is. Sorry.
His audio internet is ready.
Okay, really now, are all the contestants in the separate room?
No, not yet.
So they're all back here into the main
Yes,
meeting. Okay.
Everybody
Back.
Shah
Okay.
is no longer in the meeting already. Shah is not inside.
I don't see Shah around here.
Shah is not inside, so we have to hold on until he come back. Let me contact him now.
Is Shah one of them who has to go and get the alternative device?
It's Zahid.
But you mentioned two. But we can use mobile, as what Aaron has said. Why are they going for the alternative device?
So the first one to go online.
Okay. No, really. After Aaron's explanation that you can actually use the mobile phone. So Zahid need not actually go and get a laptop.
Because even if you use the laptop, okay, there's a WhatsApp on PC. We can also still cheat through WhatsApp if we use the laptop. So it defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, agreed. Because you can't prevent everyone from doing what the intention for it, isn't it?
Issue resolved. Later will be the first contestant.
Okay.
And then Shah was connected. For Zahid.
Leiting is the first, Shah second, third Zahid, and the fourth, Susheng. Shen.
Yeah, Susheng.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one, Tamil.
Yeah.
Jenny, repeat the sequence, please, again.
Okay. The first person, Tan Lei Ting.
Okay.
Second, Muhammad Shahuddin bin Arifin.
Okay.
Third, Muhammad Zahid Ahmad.
Okay.
Fourth, Su Shen.
Okay.
The fifth will be
Diraj.
Diraj S.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes, correct. Confirm.
Okay. So is Lei Ting ready? She's confirmed here, right? We're only waiting for Shah. And we will need to wait for Shah before we can proceed.
Shah is back. Shah is back.
Okay.
Zahid to be back.
Can we do a roll call that everyone is back? Okay, Shah, are you back? Can you please probably speak out?
Here.
Okay, good. Second, okay, Lei Ting, yeah, where do I see you, Lei Ting?
Can you see me?
Okay, yes, good. Zahid, we believe you are back. Can you please speak out?
I don't see Zahid.
I think he struggles out.
Sorry? Okay.
This-
Diraj?
940. 940.
Diraj is here. Diraj is here.
And Su Shen is also here. I see.
Yes, correct.
Okay, good. So only Zahid.
Yes.
So Willie, where is he?
I think he's starting his computer.
He's starting his laptop.
Yes. Give me until 940.
9:40?
40. Now it's 9:35.
No, it's 9:35. So 4
Yeah,
more minutes to wait for him to set up. Okay, sorry everyone. So probably if there's anyone who take a break, come back in 5 minutes time. Yeah, we'll take another 5 minutes break, okay? Okay, we can.
Okay.
And we'll go. I'll take a break first as well. Thanks.
You want to join? I can still allow you. You want to join?
I got a point. If you want me to be a Zoom master to help you moderate, I can. Just a
Aaron,
point.
I think need your help already.
What again?
I think everybody must be in properly.
So you don't
Anyway, no more new participants allowed. It has been made already.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
today the order will be changed, right?
No more new participants allowed.
Oh,
Okay.
Shan secure the lock the room soon already when they start.
No, when Zahid come back, there will not.
Willie has not put them into the room because Zahid has gone to fix his laptop. So probably for the benefit of our dear online audience, these are little things that we need to take note. So sorry for all the delays. So for anyone who is going to do online, yeah, hope we can all take away from this session. There's a lot of preparation that you need to do.
Basically, my takeaway is that there's not necessity to restrict the device that the contestant is using. If the contestant wants to cheat, whether it's laptop or handphone or whatever, they can still cheat. Okay, so that's what Aaron Leong briefed us last night. I feel that the contestant in the table topic, all he or she has to do is just move away from the screen. Okay, that will suffice. They want to show their hands or whatever, you know, that will suffice for me. Yeah, so to restrict the device they're using, I think maybe it might not be necessary. That's my take. You think now?
I think, I mean, being a Toastmasters, if you're in the contest, I'm sure you want to adhere to integrity, right? So, you know, well, if you're going to win by cheating, okay, I mean, you can win once. How many times can you do that? Right. So I believe that, you know, for us Toastmasters, we do have a code of integrity.
I think, can I speak?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you see your face?
Yeah, you don't show. I can't show face because I'm not really. I'm at home. Okay.
Okay, no problem. We're all at home. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, my take is that if you were to, if we are talking integrity, if the contestant really want to check, they can always start and using another laptop or using another handphone and using a separate account, because you don't have the restriction of whoever the audience to come in. So it can actually give a fake name or anything, any name, right? You will only see that person that some audience is around. So there are two so-called the equipment with him, that the other person, the other one with the fake name can listen to all the contestants, and then he will use his official one as his presentation during his contest. So that can happen. So unless you, as the moderator, you are able to restrict or get to know everybody or everyone show face, then, you know, because now a lot of screen, there are no faces. Everybody actually mute, like myself. I'm at home, I don't show my face. So if everyone on the screen, they can, or even the audience, everyone can see their face, that will be the perfect way. That's my suggestion, yeah.
Well, that's a really good point, because we need to verify all, especially we don't know everyone. So next consideration for everyone is that do not make the main room as the contest room. This is called a main room. This is a room that in Hong Kong we call that as a holding room. So this is a room whereby for disconnection and stuff like that. But when we move to the contest room, we have to know their face, check their face, see whether it's the same person. Then we move them into the contest room themselves. That way we'll ensure the fairness and everything will be in control. And also those contestants, when you already know them and verify, then we move them to the contest waiting room.
Would be the next step. Okay, yes.
Chief will announce the table topic. I mean, he use the first question. Yeah, after that you will repeat the question. After that you should be the one.
Contest Toastmasters should be the one announcing the question. Before that, Contest Toastmaster, can you rehearse the introduction of the speaker and the question, just a demo first? So for example, contestant number 0, Jenny Lim, then you repeat the question twice, then you say the question again for the clarity of the contestant.
I do not have the question, by the way.
No, just a random question, random question.
Okay. So, sorry. So I was, okay, so that means I introduce the speaker and the title of the table topics. Am I right to say? Sorry, Thomas.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Because I'm not familiar with the table topics. I'm not.
Okay, so this is how it works.
Okay.
Contestant 0,
Yes.
Thomas Chen.
Okay.
Health or wealth, Thomas Chen. Got it?
Oh, okay. No, but later on, subsequent speaker, I will do the same as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try. Sorry. Okay, so contestant 0, Jenny, question: to do or not to do? To do or not to do? Contestant Jenny.
May I propose, how about you write onto a piece of paper? Because if the topic is a lengthy topic.
Sorry.
Okay, so two things, Jenny. First
Yes.
thing is later need to go through the timing sequence again. Second thing is based on what the contestant suggestion is to write down the topic on a piece of paper to be fair to them also. Then just show them the paper.
Okay, so I will write and then I'll show it like that.
Correct.
Okay, let me go and find a thick marker. Sorry, just hang on.
By the way, the question is sent to you already.
To me?
Yeah.
Just hang on. Okay. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me go and find a thick marker. I don't have it offhand.
Jenny, by the way, show it only after you announce the topic and introduce the contestant.
Okay. So, okay, now we shall proceed with the table topics contest.
Sorry, hold on.
Okay, so let me announce the speaker first. Sorry, just give me a minute. Okay, so the first contestant, the first speaker, Miss Tan Lei Ting.
So Jenny, later when I see, after I read, see the message, I need 2 seconds to click the timer.
Click the timer.
Yeah, because now I'm looking at you, and the timer, the white screen is off, so I need to go to another tab to look at the window.
You don't pin the contest Toastmasters.
Pin the timer. Pin the timer. They can pin the timer.
If I pin the timer, then I cannot see your message.
Oh, okay. She wants to see the topic again.
Never mind. I think it's okay. If the topic is not lengthy, then we just go ahead.
Okay. So now I will share with you the topic. Are you okay? I will try to read it as slow as possible. Okay. So the topic, the table topics, the contest topic is, what is the best thing you ever purchased that was under $50? I repeat, what is the best thing you ever purchased that was under $50? Tan Lei Ting.
What is the best things I ever purchased under $50? A very good evening, Toastmasters, judges, ladies and gentlemen. When I was at the age of 3 years old, $50 was amazing. $50 to me, it was equivalent to today, $5,000. I could purchase so many things. The most valuable things that I purchased would be the first time I bought the mother gift together with my 3 siblings. Honestly, I couldn't remember how much we purchased, but I did remember that was when I was still in my primary school. Should be around primary 1, primary 2. And together with my 2 sisters and my brother, we purchased a small little piggy bank for my mom. Over there, it stated, hello. Why hello? Because hello is a word that we like to say to each other, whether we are happy or we are sad. The moment my mom said hello to us, the eyes will sparkle, and it brings warmth to us, especially when we were down. Hello is the time when we see strangers, and these strangers could be our friends or soon to be our life partners. Hello is the one that I sing to you now. Is it that expensive to say hello? The answer is no. Is it a matter of the price that we purchased to my mom? The answer is no. But rather, it's the meaning behind. Therefore, the most valuable things that I purchased under $50, that was the Hello Piggy Bank. That together with my siblings, that was our first mother's birthday present to her. Hello, everybody. Thank you.
Lei Ting. Okay, thank you, Lei Ting. So now we will have our next contestants.
Good.
Any 1 minute of
Wait,
silence?
wait,
Yeah.
1 minute of silence.
Oh, sorry, 1 minute. Now we'll have 1 minute of silence for timer.
Okay, 1 minute of silence is up.
Okay, thank you very much, timer. Okay, now we shall invite our speaker number 2, contestant number 2. Okay, so contestant number 2 is Mr. Muhammad Shahuddin Bin. Sorry, where do I you see in the...
They will leave the room shortly. Give back a minute to leave.
So we're waiting for Shah to come into the contest room, is it?
Huh?
Yes. Oh, I will have to recreate again.
Yeah, because I'm out already. Everybody is out.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? We keep jumping back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's in it doesn't okay, okay, maybe I'll just try my best to explain that now we're all in the main holding room. Okay, so we need to move the contestants to that contest room. So when one of them comes out, everybody will be out. So you can't so-called selectively take the contestants to be out of that contest room, something like that. This is what
Okay. I'm going back in. Okay.
Yeah, so now whoever the contestant, you all will be going back.
Oh, sorry. I need to close up. There's one more person I need to.
Sorry?
I miss out someone.
You miss out, I think you miss out Raj, is it?
Yes.
Raj.
Yes.
So of course, Lei Ting, she has already spoken, so she would be able to remain in the holding room.
Now it's Shah's turn, yes?
Yeah. Okay, you will be going back to the contest room.
I'm waiting for it.
Yes. I think he has to do the whole thing again. Take everybody out and then put everybody in.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, technology is fantastic, but sometimes there are constraints.
Make sure you're in the holding room, Diraj. Make sure you're in the holding room.
Yeah, I'm
So-
not, so...
You must accept the breakout room invite. Then you're okay already. Make sure you accept.
Probably for the, like, you know, just to learn some...
Contestants, please take note. Make sure you accept. If you haven't speak, please accept the breakout room invite.
So I confirm Su, Zai, and Iraj will be moving to the breakout room now. Am I right?
Yep.
Content Toastmaster.
Yes.
Okay, I will move them. Yes.
He has to accept, right?
Yes.
Probably just to recap what Aaron has shared earlier on, is like where we are now for most of us, you know, the audience, contest masters, we are in the main room, or we call it the holding room. So what Willie has done is actually so-called created a room that is called the contest room. Okay, so we are now ready, Willie. So we will move.
Only Larry is not John yet.
Okay, so that's the challenge of virtual room. The contest
Zahid, please accept the breakout room invite.
needs to do work, not just wait for the
Yeah.
Zoom to move.
No.
Yeah.
You still make sure you are accepting the breakout room invite. You must accept.
Has he accepted?
Jenny, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So I think it's just that for people who are going to do online contests would need to learn things like you need to know that there are actions, there are things that you need to do. It's not just about the Zoom master, the contest, because it's certain things you need to learn how to say accept, click, pin video. Okay, because these are the little things. If for example, okay, if the contestant is very typically fearful of technology, okay, so they may need to overcome the fear of using this, but it's also a good opportunity to learn, right? So for contestants or maybe club members who are not very familiar, you may need to bit more practices to allow your members to have the opportunity to, pick up something new skills, taking this opportunity. I believe that we practice just like our typical Toastmasters. We practice and practice, we will be able to do it. Okay. I personally, know seen people who are very fearful of technology, but they learn it and they love it. So let's all try to encourage our fellow members, Toastmasters, who are fearful of technology to embrace this, because the world is changing and it's actually better for all of them. Are we ready, Willie?
No, because Larry got disconnected and reconnect again. So
See?
Oh no, disconnection again.
yes, he got disconnection issue.
Okay, I think one of the takeaway in terms of like connectivity for an online contest of not just the person who's organizing, everyone's connectivity has the subscriber, the mobile operator that it has impact. So we have to take consideration when we're doing an online contest. All these little hiccups will.
Hey Catherine, what's up?
Okay.
Hi Catherine, can you hear me? Hi Catherine.
Yes, Catherine. Our new guest.
Hi Catherine, can you hear me?
How come I can see everybody inside the main room? I see.
Catherine, can you hear me?
I see Diraj Shah is in the holding room here, main room. Diraj hasn't accepted.
Yes.
Shah is also here.
Shah is the speaker already.
Oh, Shah is no Shah.
I have confirmed that all the contestants are in the breakout room.
Except for Shah.
Yes. Toastmaster, please proceed.
Wait,
Okay.
before that, can I have the question? Why did the contestants got released of the breakout room for the first time? Is it possible to prevent that from happening again? Or else like that need to keep creating new breakout rooms?
Internet connection. The first time was because they use mobile. And he tried to log in through a laptop, so he need time to set up. And he got proper registration with the Zoom link. After that, he got released. He joined back and he got disconnected again. Then he joined back again. There are 3 parts.
Okay.
Here. So now
Go ahead.
I have confirmed that everyone is in the breakout room.
Okay. This is something that we need to take, to review it later on. Yeah. Okay, so now we shall proceed with the second contestant for table topics. Let us welcome Muhammad Shahuddin bin. Okay. Shah, so the table topics, the contest is what is the best thing you ever purchased that was under $50? What is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? Present Muhammad Shahuddin bin.
Good evening, Chief Judge, contest chair, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, what is the best item that I've ever purchased for under 50 bucks? In terms of the best purchase that I have ever done, I would say I would say it happened around 1 year, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I've chatted with this wonderful person, and this $50 was actually spent. Sorry, it's not even $50. Under $50 was a meal that was essentially shared between both of us, and many memories were actually, many fond memories were actually remembered. Unfortunately, things didn't go out after a few months, but when I reflect and when I think about it, sad to say, my heart sort of aches with a degree of nostalgia, aches with a degree of sadness. But at the same time, there is no degree or no amount of regret that I have in terms of my purchase of that simple dinner meal at Suntec. And with that, I end my presentation. Thank you very much. Hello?
Yes, thank you, Shah. Thank you, Shah. Okay, so we have 1 minute of silence for the judges. Timer, please prompt us when 1 minute is up.
Okay, 1 minute is up.
Okay, thank you, timer. So now, really, are we ready to move to get ready the third contestant? Really, is the third contestant ready?
Is the third contestant Sue, right? Am I right? Jenny, you must tell me the name.
Oh, okay. Okay, the third contestant will be... The third contestant is Muhammad Sahid Ahmad.
Okay, let me go in and give me a...
Okay, Said, I see you. Welcome back. Welcome to the, okay. So now we would like to invite contestant number 3. Okay. Muhammad Zahid Ahmad. Okay, Zahid. So the topic is, what is the best thing that, what is the best thing you ever purchased that was under $50? What is the best thing you ever purchased?
We're still here. We're still here.
Really?
Okay, we're all back. All the contest speakers are out of the breakout room. Yeah.
Really, you have found a new way to.
Yeah, we found a new way, but I accidentally clicked the wrong button.
So, my dear.
The next one, I will not click anything.
Chief Judge, what would be your any recommendation, a suggestion?
So the next time around, just put them back into the room and don't touch anything.
No, I will leave the room and then ask them to leave. Or I message the SA to ask them to leave. Yeah, I don't need to do anything.
Coordinate
Okay.
Eric better.
Okay, SA here. I'm leaving the main chat now. Okay, bye.
Bye. Does Sahid needs to move as well?
To move?
Does he need to go out of the room here and then come back again? Please let me know that when I can proceed. Really? Are we ready? Okay. So let us welcome contestant number 3, Muhammad Zahid Ahmad. So Zahid, the table topics contest is, what is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? What is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? Muhammad Zahid Ahmad. Thank you.
So do I have to pin?
The timer. Okay, the timing sequence is 1 minute is green, 1.5 minutes is yellow. Red is 2 minutes.
Can I start now? Can I proceed?
Yeah, when you speak, I think the timer will start. Yeah.
All right. A very good evening, fellow judges. Good evening, fellow contestants, and good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I'm not a shopaholic. It means that I don't go shopping often. And I like sports very much. And I just bought a bike that I love. And that's the best thing I ever bought. But if you're saying about $50, I would say that the best $50 I bought is a Garmin watch. So it's where you can track and record all the activities you're doing. For example, like cycling, running, or swimming. So back then, a sport watch is very costly in terms of where you have the strap. You have to put your strap on your chest. But now you have it's already built into your. You can track when you just put on the strap. So by the technologies and the watch that I have under the $50 I bought, I think that is the best thing that I bought under the $50 because it could track my health, my heart rate, and of course I can download into my computer. So that would be the best things I bought under $50. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Zahid?
Yes.
So now we will observe 1 minute. So timer, please let us know when 1 minute is up for the judges. Thank you.
One minute's up.
One minute is up.
Yeah, okay, Willie. So can we get the next contestant, Su Shen for...
Yeah, I'm asking them to, okay, sure. Nico is not going to break as well because the essay did not read my response.
Timer number 1, I think you need to put back to your white screen.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Okay, Su Shen. Okay, so let us welcome our next contestant, number 4 for table topics, Mr. Su Shen. So Shen, so the table topics, the topic for the contest is, what is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? What is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? The timing, remember to pin the timer. The timing sequence is green, 1 minute, yellow, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. The timer will show the red screen. So can you please check that you have pinned the timer?
I'm actually using a gallery view, so I think I still can see the timer somehow. Yeah, should be fine.
Yeah,
Okay, I can pin it.
I would suggest that you pin it. That might be better.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we shall invite our fourth contestant, Fuchun. When you're ready.
Yes. So, good evening, fellow judges and Toastmasters from all around the world. Today, my topic is what is the best purchase that I have made for less than 50 Sing dollar. And when this question comes in, the first thing that I think about is actually book. I like to read books. Once in a while, when I go into bookstores, I will always pick up some books and I read it. And one of the best books that I bought recently is actually a book called Business Mindset. Okay, the book is around, I think, 20 Sing dollar. And why I like to read books is because books is written by people experience. People are actually gone through all the challenge, all the hiccup, everything to gain the knowledge and actually put it all into a book so that we can actually learn from it. And for this particular books, there was this guy actually, he had an engineering background similar as me, but he started as engineers and then he moved more into a business side, and he actually he leveraged both of his engineering skills and business skill to actually build up certain business case and business mindset. And by reading his book, I actually learned a lot. Like for example, being an engineer, what is the technical? Yeah, I'm handler of a technical stuff, but how does this technical stuff can actually be converted into a business case? Well, what is the value that we are bringing to our customer? Because ultimately, no matter what we do at the end of the day, it's about what is the value we're going to bring across. What is the things we're going to share? What is the thing we're going to learn? So for I myself, for purchase of less than $50, I think that book is one of the best purchase, and it's going to be the purchase that I will continue to make, to learn, to invest in myself so that I can grow and become a better person. Thank you.
Thank you, Shen. Okay, timer. So now we will observe 1 minute of silence for the judges. Please notify us when the 1 minute is up. Thank you.
How many is up?
It's up. Now let's welcome the last contestant, Willie. Is the last contestant, Diraj S. Nadu, ready? Okay, timer, we need you to switch back to your white screen. Thank you.
Okay, I will close all the room and they will read everyone. The last contestant plus SA will rejoin the room.
Okay. Diraj, maybe when you're in the room, please let us know.
I'm here.
Okay, great. So everyone is back. You're the final contestant for tonight.
Yay.
Yes, I'm just waiting for it. Okay. Finally, I get myself.
After being kicked in and out of this room multiple times.
Yes, thank you for your kind understanding. Okay, Diraj, Let us welcome the last contestant, Diraj S. Nadu, okay, for the table topics contest. And the topic, okay, what is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? What is the best thing that you ever purchased that was under $50? The timing sequence will be 1 minute green card, yellow is at 1.5, red
2 minutes.
for 2 minutes. Okay, and at the same time, maybe you would like to check and pin the timer.
Timer 1, right?
Yeah, timer 1. Is it pinned already, the video?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so when you're ready, let's welcome Diraj S. Nadu, the final contestant for Table Topics contest for tonight. When you're ready, yes, all to you.
Start the timer.
When you
There's
start.
been okay. There have been many things which, as someone my age, we've always bought with things under $50. For example, headphones, phone cases, water bottles, wallets, computer mice, for example. But I think the best thing that I personally bought was this mic that I'm using to talk right now. I bought it less than $35 after searching for it for a couple months. And I've always wanted a stand-up, like, good quality mic for about 5 years now. Yeah, for about 5 years, because I like doing voiceover. I like singing, and something that has been holding me back a lot is my technical limitations. I've always used the default headset mics, which sound really terrible when you process them as actual singing tracks. So ever since I got this about 5 months ago, I've been using it a lot. I'm using it right now. So, and yes, this also took a lot of thinking from me to get it properly. From the bias, from the quality of mics, I looked up about so many reviews for this very mic to get and settle on. And I'm really happy. For a mic this cheap, it is very, very sturdy, and I can guess, based on everyone listening, the quality is also very good. Do I recommend this mic? Definitely. And right now I am also looking for another mic, an upgrade from this, but that's about $200, so that's down the line. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Diraj. Thank you. So we'll observe 1 minute of silence for the judges. So timer, please prompt us when it's 1 minute. And after this, we will have a short break.
No, 1 minute is all the way already, because that's the final contestants. Until all the way the judges are done with it.
A 5 minutes break, and then we'll come back. Is that sufficient time for the judges?
Just head off for a 5 minutes break first.
Okay. So everyone, we will have a 5 minutes break and come back in, now it's 22:33. So we come back in 5 minutes, about 10:40. No, yeah, 10:40. Okay, thank you. I need to take a break as well. Bye.
I put this on for a joke. I'm gonna take my jacket off.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. Thank you everyone for waiting. Really appreciate everyone who's staying all the way. Now it's 10:40. Probably some of you is beyond your bedtime. Okay, welcome back everyone. We have gone through 2 hours. Really appreciate everyone who's still hanging here online, especially for our guests. Wow, I still see a lot of them online. Maybe if there's anyone we could invite to share some of their experience or their...
Wait, Jenny, actually you're supposed to interview the contestant.
Yes, I know. But shall we interview the contestants? Are we ready? Okay. So let's us interview our first contestant. Shall we have our... Okay, let me see the names of them. Okay, the first person who started was Shah. So Shah, where are you? Can we just... Okay. Okay. Can we have some sharing of your feedback of this experience?
Okay, hold on. Let me plug in my... Okay.
Okay, you're ready to go. You have 1 minute.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think the experience went quite okay, but most of it was unfortunately, purely technical.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's something totally unavoidable.
But do you feel comfortable speaking in this manner, presentation in this manner?
I do admit there are certain restrictions For example, you cannot judge someone by body language when their body language is limited to here. This is like how close my arms are. Anything else, anything more exuberant, I have to move the camera back all the way here. Then you can actually see my range of movements, or how do I storytell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a restriction, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, I think this is the first one. We shall invite every contestant to share 1 minute of how they feel. Next, can we have Lei Ting? Yes, Lei Ting.
Okay. For myself, I think as a contestant, I have to be familiar with looking at the camera instead of looking at myself. So therefore, that is where the eye contact could become the issue, because not everybody is comfortable in looking at the camera. We may feel more comfortable looking at our image. Therefore, that will be the eye contact problem, if that is one of the judging criteria. Other than that, maybe I think we have to be very clear about what kind of electronic gadgets we are allowed to use. If not, last minute changes could really affect the mood of the contestant, to be honest. So that is what I feel from today's first time online contest.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next we have Sahid. Sahid, where are you? Sahid, okay, 1 minute of fame.
Okay, first and foremost, it's a very good experience. I think it's something that we don't do often, talking on the online. And today is my second time online. And although I spent once, but during and because of this is a competition, it's a bit tense. And also I echo what Lei Ting and Shah mentioned. I agree on the technical part of it, especially for us, we are not very familiar with this peeing and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's it's an experience that I think everyone should try. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, next, can we have Su Shen? Where are you? Shen.
Hello, yes.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Share with us your experience.
Okay, so first of all, it's a good experience because we actually try something new, and on top of it is actually we're trying this to, as in we are coming out solutions and mitigations because of the current situation. I think it's a good initiative and approach and the direction because of online communication is getting more and more common. Okay, but of course, how we can improve is in terms of the logistic arrangement. But okay, understandable. This is the first time, and I hope that we don't need to jump in and out again in future. Yeah. So overall, and I actually appreciate every one of you to actually took the initiative and actually supports to actually be part of this initiative. I think everyone deserves applause. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, next we have okay, Dhiraj. Dhiraj, our dear youngest contestant for tonight. Where are you?
Really?
Ah, you are for tonight. For tonight. You are the youngest contestant. Unless somebody is hiding their age. Okay, share with us. How do you feel?
It's still a good meeting. Going back to what a lot of people have said, yup, with the table topics, it was kind of annoying jumping back and forth between breakout rooms and the main rooms. If only that there was a much more efficient way to do it. Also, yeah, it was good. Like technically it was fine. We could all hear each other. Everyone was good. And if this is how it's gonna be every single Fuchun meeting, sign me up. I'll be happy to do one of this a lot more. Okay.
So you like online meeting style?
Yeah. I much prefer physical meetings, but online meetings are good as well.
Okay, great. Okay, maybe we can have any let me check whether we have got the results out. Okay, the results are not out yet. So okay, we still have in total 55 participants. Really is still very amazing. To be honest, this is my first time hosting a contest chair, and I have to do it online. Yeah, really appreciate a lot of the support that we get, and really thank you very much everyone's patience, and really, I mean, the first time is always the most. Of course, we acknowledge that there's a lot of certain preparation we had not done properly. So I believe that with this session, this contest, there's a lot of things that we really need to work on and improve, and hopefully future or subsequent contests from different clubs will definitely be much better than what we have experienced, because we have taken a lot of time wasted, like what you said, the breakout rooms. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not familiar with our Zoom stuff, okay? But as what you say, hopefully we can find a better way so that there's minimal disruptions. The whole contest can go off very smoothly. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, anyone else has any other feedback that would like to share with us, since you all have been great support all the way to now? Maybe, okay, let me see, whom can we hear somebody's feedback? Really?
Hi everybody, Jackson here. Wow, you're still going strong at 2 hours plus. Well done.
Okay, Jackson, thank you. Feedback, any suggestion or recommendation?
Okay. Yeah, I think we learn and improve. I think it's so far so good. Let's focus on the positives, yeah? We debrief another time. I think let's keep the spirit going. Well done all. Yeah?
Okay, we've got all the results. Thank you. Okay, so everyone, I'm going to announce the first online contest results for the international speech. No, wait. Well, we don't have a drum roll here. You can beat it on your own table, okay, or wave the hand. So I'm going to announce for the third winner, okay, for the international speech. In third place will be Muhammad Zahid.
Any time disqualification?
Okay, there is no time disqualification. Yep. Okay, so the third place goes to Muhammad Zahid Ahmad. Yeah, okay. And the second winner is Muhammad Shahuddin bin Arifin. Okay, let's wave our hand, congratulate them. And of course, our first winner from Fuchun International Speech Contest is Miss Tan Lei Feng. Yeah! Okay. Congratulations, all our wonderful winners. You've made history. You're the first 3 winners for the first international speech contest for Fuchun and also in Singapore. Congratulations. Give yourself a big hug, big tap, okay? Now we have the table topics, okay? There is no time disqualification. Wonderful, right? Everybody so well done. The third winner, well done. Somebody who's sitting down there. Okay, the third winner we have Dheeraj S. Naidu. Yay! And the second is Miss Tan Lei Ting. Double winner. Of course, the ultimate first winner for table topics. Make your own guess, okay? Is our dear Mr. Su Shen. Where are you, Shen? We want to see you online. Shen, can you come
on your video?
I'm actually went to bath lah, so I think it's not that appropriate. I show my video, but yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for the wishes. Appreciate that. Thank you.
take a picture of you? No, I've been taking photos, okay, along the way for some of you. So I will try to share with all of you, the different contestants. Not everyone, but I've taken quite a number of screenshots. So I'll just send it to Willie and for him to distribute to the rest. It's a very special moment for all of you. I really appreciate everyone. Okay. Okay, I think, shall we at the same time do since this is the first meeting, let us take a picture online, Willie. Okay, can we actually invite every one of us, for those who are willing, okay, or at least probably show face for a few minutes, we can take a wonderful picture to commemorate this moment. Yeah, I'm so glad to see everybody. Okay, where is Willie, are you going to take it or I take it? Or Gerald, who can take the picture?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Good morning.
Gerald, are you going to take the picture?
Don't should be really ready by default.
By default, Willie is the photographer. Okay, everybody, now it's the first set of. Okay, there is Mr. Tok Wah Fong. Okay, nobody, I will also do the same.
Okay, Merry Christmas. Good morning. Happy Deepavali.
That is Jack. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, next screen. Okay,
Next screen.
Screen. Oh, okay. Wow, we have a lot of them still online. Really wonderful. Wow, I see you got some. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas.
One more time. Oh, some of them come back. Okay, one more time. Somebody, okay, one more time, huh? Okay, to be the next moment. Okay, the third screen I'm seeing now. Okay, get ready. Okay, I see cat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have managed to capture from 3 sets of photos. So I hope everyone. Okay, let me take some more again.
Hey, where is Greg? Where is Greg?
Who is Greg?
Where is Greg?
Okay, so with this, Fuchun President, is there anything else that you want to, a word to close off the meeting? Club President for Fuchun, is there anything you want to share with us?
Fellow Toastmaster, I guess this contest, this online contest will not be possible without you, the attendees, the 96 attendees that we have in the first half of the meeting. Table topic, it was reduced to 56. But the 56 of us, of you, have stayed on good, listen to the last. Thank you for attending this, the first online contest by a physical club in District 18. We'll look forward to you at Fuchun Toastmaster Club chapter meeting, online chapter meeting on the 23rd of March. More detail, you can check out Fuchun Toastmaster Facebook page for more detail. Over back to you, Contest Toastmaster.
Okay, I know everyone is already really very late. Thank you once again for the wonderful support received. You know, I'm very privileged to doing this for the first time. I've never done a contest chair before, and I have to do it online. Okay, really appreciate all the support. There's a lot of things that we have learned, and I hope that for anyone who's going to run a subsequent club contest online, we hope to share what we have learned, and we look forward, continue to improve and work on it. Any suggestions or anything, I think you can send it to Willie, okay? Not me. Yes, but I think with this, we'd like to end the contest. Thank you everyone once again, and would like to wish everyone healthy, stay happy, and we look forward to be able to meet physically, in the club as well. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well done.